And welcome to the London Business School 2024 Congregation Ceremony, where we will honour the participants of the MBA and PhD programmes. Can I please ask that your mobile phones are switched off and that you stay in your seats so that the aisles can be kept clear. If you wish to take photographs, please ensure your flash is switched off. Students, for the safety of all, we kindly ask you not to throw your caps in the air. Thank you. Guests, please remain in your seats, while students, please be upstanding for your faculty procession. Please do be seated. Students and guests, Dr. David Pyatt, CBE, Chairman of the Governing Body.
As Chairman of Governing Body, it is indeed a great pleasure and honour for me to welcome you all. Yesterday, I made a joke that I'd placed a phone call, a very important one, upstairs, and they took the call immediately, and the weather was sunny and beautiful. Today, when I called, I was getting the call centre busy signal. I'm sorry. But I have heard that for our afternoon celebrations, that the call centre received my recorded message, and the weather will be nice this afternoon. So, of course, as you'll hear, although these days I live in the United States, of course, from my accent you can tell I'm originally British, and of course we love to talk about the weather, so indulge me. You know that, living here. So truly a great pleasure to welcome you all, graduates, families, loved ones, and friends of the graduates, distinguished guests. Congregation ceremonies are always a high point of the academic year. For you as graduates, this will be one of the most memorable days in your lives. You worked hard, many times long into the night, made sacrifices to reach this point, this goal today. Learned many new skills, gathered insights, not only from our wonderful professors, but also your classmates from around the world. You'll have also made some joyful and lifelong friendships. So today's a kind of a funny day, right? It's the end of this important step in your academic journey. Shortly from now, you'll be at the start of the next step in your career, the first rung on a long ladder leading and climbing towards whatever your aspirational goals and positions might be. Today in the modern world, it's so obvious that technology and markets are evolving faster than ever. You should in fact assume to have several different careers ahead of you. And in order to navigate these inevitable challenges successfully, you really should plan to lead a life of continuous learning. We hope that LBS will play an important role in this journey of lifelong learning. Thanks to the generous financial support of one of your predecessors, whose life was really changed by the LBS experience, we provide you a so-called forever learning offer. So definitely check that out with the Alumni Association. Today you also enter this very community of worldwide alumni, 55,000 strong. This is not just any alumni community, but one that has grown from our position as one of the very best business schools in the world. Of course, I would like to see ourselves as the most international business school in the world, given the diversity of our faculty and the diversity of you, our student body. At today's congregation, I would also like to recognize our Dean, François Hortalot-Magnier, who is presiding at this congregation for the very last time as Dean. As you know, he'll be stepping down from the position at the end of the month after 7 years in the post. François has led us successfully through the turbulence of COVID and a period of increased global tensions, and greatly strengthened the finances and the financial structure of our school. From the 1st of August, we will welcome Sergei Guriev, an eminent economist and currently the provost at Sciences Po, one of the so-called Grande École, one of the great academic institutions of France, and one of the greatest institutions in the world for politics and economics. Most importantly, you joined me as a fellow graduate. In fact, I graduated from the MBA class known back then as MSc in Business Administration some 40 years ago. I also received an honorary fellowship from the school in 2005. What I learned at LBS gave me the tools to rise eventually to being a Fortune 500 CEO in the United States. And later on, I was recognized by that other place, Harvard Business School, across the water. I thought you'd like that. I like competition. But anyway, they recognized me as one of the top 5 performing CEOs in the world. So I thought, okay, it's Harvard, I'll take it, right? So on a high note, as you enter the alumni community, have a thought. In fact, you may be standing up here one day as a member of the governing body, or maybe you even get to wear my fancy hat and be the chairman. Why not, right? So now, as the chair of the school, it is my pleasure and privilege to congratulate you on your success, your achievement, and to welcome you to our alumni community. Of course, you should think about how you wish to be a member in terms of your contributions of advocacy, leadership, and being connected with our global LBS brand, which we wish to build to an even stronger brand, and of which we're all so eminently proud. So check in very carefully and listen to our Alumni Association president later on. So congratulations, and have a wonderful day of celebrations. And the sun is going to come out this afternoon. Thank you.
Welcome to Royal Festival Hall. Today is the day we will always remember as the joyful graduation of the 2024 classes of LBS's Masters in Business Administration and PhD programs. Graduates, today we celebrate your outstanding achievements and we stand together on the threshold of your future. No longer students, but now and forever, alumni of London Business School. Both here in this hall and online, we are so delighted to be joined by your family and friends. Their guidance and support has allowed you to proudly march within our school. Let's take a moment to express our thanks. Graduates, would you please rise, turn around, and give them a heartfelt round of applause. Please be seated. You've been a remarkable class. In a world filled with conflict and tension, you brought innovation and unity. Your Geopolitics and Business Conference was a shining example of a timely contribution. You established the Student Philanthropy Council, showing leadership in contributing to your school and investing in its future. Forget the Paris Olympics later this month. You triumphed in the only sporting event that matters in Paris this summer, the MBA Olympics. Congratulations on beating the competition, even the French one. It's been a real privilege to be your dean, walking the journey with you from our very first lecture to this day when finally you will join me on stage. I sang for you then, remember? Today, we have an orchestra. Yes, the same music my dearest wife chose to enter the church when we got married 32 years ago. At your first lecture, we talked about your degree as a wedding march, each stride down the aisle bringing you closer to this moment today. Lectures, global experiences, career workshops, sundowners, so many activities that propelled you forward, culminating in today's walk on stage. In that first lecture, I challenge you to do more than just rush from one activity to the next. Instead, I urge you to give yourself moments to think, not just once, but twice. As an example, I invited you to imagine the success you'd wish to celebrate years from now. And then think again, a second time. Think bigger, bolder, more audacious. Not just success, but success squared. I granted you 25 seconds of silence to ponder success. 25 seconds of silence to ponder success squared. You experience then how in stillness your inner voice comes through. The unknown emerges, your creativity blossoms. In a world that constantly beckons us to stay connected and distracted, our screens ablaze, our earbuds humming, I hope you will gift yourself moments of quiet contemplation. As London Business School alumni, you carry a torch, and we want your brilliance to illuminate the world. So as you step forward, embrace occasional moments of silence. Give your mind the space to wander and the time to shine. Today, the march down the aisle comes to an end. No more required classes, no more prescribed friends on your study groups. Instead, it's over to you to chart your own path. You'll shortly join me on stage. It's not a marriage. No kisses. But by the end of the ceremony, the same send-off. Just like newlyweds emerging from Marylebone Town Hall, you'll never walk alone. You are forever part of the LBS family, a global network of alumni we selected and we trained just like you. Trusted and trusting friends for the rest of your lives. So wherever life takes you, I invite you to get to know them. Engage with the local clubs. Come back to campus in London and Dubai for your reunions. You'll gain new connections and support. And if you yourselves don't need help, lend a hand. Pay it forward. You embody our vision of an engaged community walking the learning journey together, and we eagerly anticipate your contributions to the prestige of our school and its profound impact around the world. Think twice. Square your success. Gift yourself moments of silence to let the best in you emerge. Step into your future with the ambition and the commitment to be there for one another. Graduates of 2024, let's march as one LBS family, together and forever forward. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the name of governing body and as Programme Director, I have the honour to present the following graduates of the MBA programme at London Business School. Anne Shruti. Azman bin Abu Bakar.
This is the moment. You're not coming. You are coming back in 15 years. I invited him to bring his children because not only did he manage to do the MBA and be on the Dean's list, a top performer from an academic perspective, but I wanted us to take time to thank all the spouses and partners who have helped our students to perform so well. So wherever your wife is in the audience, and all of you who've contributed, a big thank you to all of you.
Alistair Adams. Tanya Agarwal. Vrinda Agarwal. Vibe Agarwal. Jose Aguilera. Natalia Aguilera. Prane Ahuja. Tariq Akruk. Bassam Al-Bassam. Faisal Al-Beteri. Francisco Alcaide Soler. Timothy Alexander. Craig Allen. Nirati Aluri. Muhammad Mubarak Almari. Rahad Al-Mubayad. Markela Al-Sahefi. Ala Al-Shidi. Khaled Al-Suwaidi. Lorenzo Alves Passo da Silva. Abdulaziz Al-Zamel. Minhaj Amin. Astrid Aman. Sruti Anand. Kevin Anderson. Peter Anderson. Sham Anjaria. Carlos Aranda. Juan Aranguren. Daniel Arce. Rafael Arnias. Nicholas Arnovitz. Hitakshi Arora.
So our chairman mentioned that during my deanship there had been quite a few crises in the world. I started in 2017, and some of you might remember this was the moment of the Me Too movement. And I was really keen that this not be a blip in the world, but Me Too would have a lasting impact in the way we treat each other, men and women, women and men. And I'm really proud of our students that since 2017, they've continued that movement within our school. And this year, she's the one who led all that effort. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Carlo Maria Ariucci. Saria Atatla. Victoria Aviamo. Haya Azab. Bolotufe Babalola. Lehek Bablani. Kanika Babshet. Shitij Bajaj. Mrinal Bajaj. Mahim Bajawa. Pritika Batija. Yusra Benzariba. Raunak Teria. Aviva Bansali. Zarush Barucha. Vabhav Bhatia. Priyanka Batare. Giulio Bianchi. David Biassi. Sophie Bismuth. Spencer Blake. Nat Blakeway Phillips. Alice Bonder. Simon Boulos. Amaravati Bonwa Watanyanko. Guido Bozzano. Marco Breitner. Helena Brenner. Stephen Anthony Brinkman. Shannon Burke. Konstantin Burlev. Pedro Calieros Jimenezes. Jose Carballo. Carlos Castellanos Campos. Sofia Castro Rialini. Josep Catafal Tardos. Dr. Chantal Abigail Cave. Carlos Celestino. Jose Manuel Celis. Andres Cereceda. Aman Charani. Shonit Chamaria. Yara Mia Shamunga Bash. Felipe Charlene. JJ Charan Chitnam. Anas Chatsi. Chafu Chen. Lucas Hongju Chang. Kota Chizuwa. Avanti Chopra. Paul Shugru. Alicia Chowdhury. Kirsty Clafton. Andres Calaprols. Andres Clavel. Emily Clifford. Brittany Cochran. Monica Kogo. Mikel Colas Garcia. Cole. Bernardo Colin. Ming Kong. Eric Corcoran. Tomasz Kosztalait. Alexander Cowell. Alan Sue. Ashley Curnow. Paolo Andre da Ponte. Dai Yinging Catherine. Gabriel Dalshinda Nobrega. Yuan Dao. Daniel David. Bennett Davis. Samuel Davis. Tara Davis. Xavier de Uriarte. Pum Dentham. Henisha Diol. André de Pass. Irena Derevianco. Daniel Dessar. Conrad Devon. Radhika Dote. Benjamin Diaz Nunez. Mikhail Doev. Diego Dua. Kathleen Doyle. Alistair Leander da Souza. Angad Dugal. Karanvir Dugal. Sebastian Ebelin. Nigel Emodi. Benjamin Engel. Ronnie Erez. Liza Faber. Ibrahim Farouki. Annie Fung. Juan Pablo Filippini. Jordan Fink. Mark Fleischman. Antonia Fontaine. Evan Francis Keeney. Josephine François Poncet. Pilar Freire. Nicholas Freund. Kohe Fucino. Chivifua Espinar. Ignacio Gaing. Alfred Gale. Nicola Galvani. Darren Jiang Guangan. Mauri Ganguly. Boyan Gao. Edar Garif. Elisa Garcia Uribe. Shannon Jackie Gira. Diego Geiselhardt. Varun Ganchandani. James Gilmore. Raul Gomez Herrera. Andres Gonzalez Cheza. Isabel Gonzalez. Alex Govig. Jack Gower. Parnika Goyal. Somya Goyal.
You might have noticed in my speech that when I mentioned the prescribed friends on study groups, there was a bit of a laughter in the audience. I just want to reassure the parents that our social engineering has nothing to do with the babies that have come out during our program.
Livia Green. Friedrich Gunnarsson. Aditya Vikram Gupta. Aradita Gupta. Sanchit Gupta. Siddharth Gupta. Pablo Gutierrez. Ahmed Yaher Havez. Cynthia Hanna. Felipe Harding. Nikhil Harikrishnan. William Hayward. Noy Heifetz Kaplinski. John Heller. Harry Hio. Mariana Hernandez Ikem. Sho Hidaka. Elise Renee Hoffman. Min Shen Hong. Priska Tatiana Hunete. Gabrielle Heisel. Tian Yi Huang. Hunza Hussein. Claire Hyde. Mudupe Oluwa Ige. Asya Imen. Chukman Ip. Nandita Jaitley. Isabel Jessel. Parth Javeri. Vardman Javeri. Andrew Jitratana Jinda. Devin Rajesh Jobanputra. Harry Johnson. Lynn Kadi. Louisiana Kafati Vieira. Asta Kamra. Nikhil Kapoor. Vrinda Kapoor. Hiroki Kasahara. Take Kato. Sharika Cowell. Priyal Kenny.
There's research that says that the sport you practice affects your personality. And as it happens at LBS, we recruit amazing students, including Olympians. And then, yeah, that's worth it. Right? And then occasionally they become the Student Association president. And you know, yeah, that's worth a round of applause as well, absolutely. You'll hear more from her later, but I want to tell you what a pleasure it's been as your dean to have her as a Student Association president, which, by the way, also means she was my boss for the year among the governors. What I found remarkable is her discipline was long rifle. And she taught me that to be really good at this, you have to know to be very calm. Under intense pressure, keep your heart at 45. But the reason I think she was successful is that when her heart goes down and she's so successful, she keeps a beaming smile. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Crispin Kenny. Serge Kissian. Mohammed Keri. Clanzeco Kanyile. Q Kim. Grace Kimura. Naeo Kinoshita. Man Konukchu. Winston Kortenhorst. Sai Prashant Kota. Rio Kozuma. Kriti Krishan. Sebastian Krupinski. Alexia Kyriakopoulos. Maria Jose Lagos. Paula Lagos Royas. Christine Leibel. Martin Lauseger. Chung Han Lee. Susie Lees. Camillo Lema. Pei Fong Lee. Ziyi Lee. Chen Yu Lin. Viola Lin. David Liu. Justin Liu. Catherine Hai-Win Liu. Miranda Liu. Daniela Lozada Gobei. Flora Ma. Basek Mamari. Pedro Machado. Nyati McLeod. Melissa Madanjan. Supriya Maheshwari. Truk Mai. João Malheiro. Punit Malik. Daniel Maltsev. Aaron Mann. Sanya Mansharamani. Mesrop Manukan. Federico Marchiona Fari. Marco Mariani. Chris Maroon. Marcela Marquez de Paula. Valentina Martinez Escardo. Nicolas Mathieu. Declan McCarthy. Madison McCoy. Eric McTaggart. Felix Medlock. Zubin Mehta. Juan Carlos Mejia Baez. Leonardo Mendez. Gustavo Mendonca. Asmin Merchant. Mark Mikhail. Austin Miller. Rodrigo Miranda. Vicente Miranda Garcia. Rafael Miro Queseda. Ishita Bikas Mishra. Elena Mongi Imodio. Patrick Montague Jones. Maria Soledad Mora Arira. Ignacio Saverio Morganti. Satoshi Mori. Yuri Moskaltsov. James Mottle. Ryan Muawad. Anirban Mukupude. Tariq Hamad Musalam. Neha Najib. Greg Nally. Uzman Nakvi. Ezeme Ndajuba. Carl Neme. Eugene Nesterenko. Ritvik Nibinanu Pude. Ignacio Nino. Ken Ninomaru. Fundiswa Nkuta. Henriti Nobla. Javier Núñez Silva. Owen O'Connor. Uluwadara Ulunga. Oh. Sorry. Sean O'Doherty. Luis Ernesto Olvera Castro. Deepesh Chandrakant Ondia. Edmund Ong. Laura Ortiz. Madeline O'Shea. Connor O'Sullivan. Chihiro Otsuka. Ryan Owens. Melis Ozoner. Spandana Palepu. Sebastian Panesso. Carlos Napoleon Pardo Ledesma.
I don't know which of the names is the hardest one to read, but this might be a good opportunity to give a big round of applause to Helen Foley for a fantastic performance.
Zinat Parkar. Radhika Patel. Radhika Pawa. Kanten Perales. Sharvam Pete. Alexandra Pei. Hung Pham. Andrew Phillip. Alex Pike. Kelly Caitlin Pike. Matias Pinto Godoy. Thomas Poblete Lennon. Komal Podar. Diego Polio. Madeline Pollock. Dionysios Maximus Pukamisas. Louis Prader. Fariza Rahadian Pratama. Jaspreet Pruthi. Usama Kamar. Mireille Rack. Nabil Raholi. Parth Rajwade. Eileen Raslenberg. Shivam Rati. Ki Ren. Catherine Rendell. Benjamin Rengifo. Alex Rento. Zemina Retamozzo. Martin Race. Constanza Richardson Corvalan. Alexandra Rico Lloyd. Victor Hios Faria. Diego Rivero Láceras. Christian John Rojo. Guillermo Roque. Oliver Roth. Ankita Roy. Dean Francois, this is the moment.
It's not a commercial break. Just relax your arms and get your hands. Now, in all seriousness, I want to say an extra special thank you to all of you, the parents, because I realize how much you have invested in your children over so many years to help them become who they are today and to help launch into the world. And we at the school, we really appreciate the fact that you entrusted them with their growth, with their development for the past 2 years. And a bit more for those of you who did the PhD. So thank you for letting us partner with you in shaping those brilliant minds. And to all of you, an extra special thanks. Thank you.
Luca Ruffini. Shrushti Runwal. Roman Rusakov. Juliana Rusiva. Sarah Saad Al-Salem. Rachel Elizabeth Sackett. Claire Rachel Sackman. Akansha Sahai. Sheila Salcedo. Mark Joseph Samaha. Tet Hitet San. Andrea Sanchez. Pablo Sanchez Mojor. Kasim Boran Sare. Anthony Sayer. Patrick Schaude. Lina Schiefken. Lars Schmidt. Keshav Seshadri. Sid Seth. Aditya Rohan Shah. Aroi Shah. Divanshi Shah. Anisha Shambag. Felix Shi. Asuka Shirota. Gabrielle Balion Schlashko. Sandra Sim. Aparna Singh. Gurasis Singh. Shreyas Sinha. Arush Sinhal. Kayla Haluka Sledge. Catherine Ann Smucker. Anne-Marie Sodha. Ben Spencer Jones. Adi Sridhar. Suraj Sridhar. Garav Srivastava. Jean-Michel Stillens. Ori Stern. Florian Stuger. Soumya Sudhir. Kenta Sudo. Freya Svedberg Keating. Peter Skolnick. Maurizio Talavera Tomboli.
You can't read that it says Paraguay. So if we can take a picture from far, we'll pretend it's a French flag. Thank you.
Dhruv Tandon. Kalista Tavalali. Varashia Tirasarani. Shubhangam Tekrewal. Vishal Therakam. Tom Tobin. Shrivar Todi. Rafael Torres. Ian Townsend. Dennis Tran. Keva Trehan. Utku Turhan. Giovanni Paolo Turi. Masayuki Ueda. Nobu Urahashi. Pablo Urrutia Sanchez. Arayas Fakil. Victor Vargas Amaral. Anchal Varma. Diego Vasquez. Juan Francisco Vélez Montoya. Anshula Venkatraman. Marta Verani. Anupam Verma. Mahima Verma. Akshi Viswanathan. Estefania Viti Cervantes. Luca Vollo. Nick Von Barry. Anna Von Osen. Harshal Vora. Pranav Walia. Agat Wallen. Sammy Walter. Richard Wang. Yasmin Wiebe. Stephanie White. Daniel Whitehouse. Jackie Wong. Tian Wu. Tong Wu. Ao Shu. Peggy Shu. Ritu Yadav. Hiro Yamane. Jun Yamasaki.
Shuntanu is on, yeah? We're here. He's there. So I mentioned during my speech how, again, a difficult year with tremendous geopolitical tensions. And I was so proud to find out that our students were ahead of the game. Maybe I should put it like that so you can see me. I'm assuming you can see me online as well. And so as a dean, it's my privilege every year to award a Dean's Award. And so June is here, already married with children, and Shuntanu decided to get married next week. So we made an excuse, he's online. But I'm so proud that you can join us here, so we can celebrate your contribution to our community, the two of you together. Thank you for everything you have done for us. Thank you. Thank you.
Masa Yamase. Jordan Yang. Shuken Yang. Mark Alfred Yap. Caroline Yarborough. Maria Jimena Yarlique. Momoko Yoshida. Zoe Young. Chris Yu. Samantha Yu. Yvette Yu. Claudia Yupanco. Daniela Zanetti. Martin Ziegers-Weil. Gia? Grace Young. Grace? Grace Zhang. Zicheng Zhao. Angela Zhong. Stefanos Lazaros Ziomas. Gianmario Zoffoli. Eddie Zreik. Sofia Zuberia. Devin Chen.
I got to tell you, parents, that actually you don't owe me much credit. It's my colleagues who take care of your children. And in particular, I'm so pleased this morning I could share the stage with Professor Andreas Gagliotti, because he was the academic director of your students, those of you who are here for the MBAs. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the MBA class of MBA 2024.
Hello and congratulations. My name is Jeremy Gallian, and I'm a professor in management science and operations at the London Business School. It is with great pleasure that I stand before you to introduce a remarkable individual who is being honored with an honorary degree of the London Business School. Each year, we award a small number of honorary awards to individuals who have rendered exceptional service to the school or who have attained outstanding distinction in business, commerce, or public affairs. Hao Li is the Thomas Professor Emeritus of Operations, Information, and Technology at Stanford University. Professor Hao Li is here today because he has helped the world better understand how global supply chains work and how to make them work better. Hao Li is here today because he has helped the world understand how value chain innovations can bring forth economic and welfare development in low-income countries. Hao Li is here today because he has helped and inspired a large number of scholars, myself included, to pursue his line of work. He has published widely in top journals in supply chain management, and many of his articles have received prestigious prizes. His article, The AAA Supply Chain, was the second place winner of a McKinsey Award in 2004 in Harvard Business Review. In 2004, his paper, Information Distortion in a Supply Chain, The Bullwhip Effect, was voted as one of 10 most influential papers in the history of management science. What this is about is deeply understanding the mechanisms by which supply and demand disruptions, like the one that happened during COVID, can ripple through and paralyze global supply chains for months and years. This is about developing mechanisms to prevent this. Obviously, more people should have read his papers. His paper, The Impact of Logistics Performance on Trade, won the Wickman-Skinner Best Paper Award in 2014. This paper is about listing applicable and evidence-based mechanisms by which developing nations can increase the wealth of their citizens by increasing their access to international trade. Professor Li has continued a tradition of deep engagement by scholars with operations management practitioners, which goes as far back in time, but as close in space as Adam Smith's work with needle factories here in the UK, as described in The Wealth of Nations. He has done extensive consulting. He's co-founded a company that went public in NASDAQ in 2007. He was the founding chairman of SCM World, which was acquired by Gartner in 2016. He's currently an independent, non-executive director of TD SYNNEX, Silvaco, and the Lion Rock Group. Besides his own individual contribution, Hao Li has also built institutions and fostered communities to train and inspired many other scholars to pursue this important work. He was the founding faculty director of the Stanford Institute for Innovation in Developing Economics, the Stanford Value Chain Innovations Initiative. From 1997 to 2002, he was the editor-in-chief of Management Science. From 2006 to 2007, he was the president of the Production and Operation Management Society. For all of these accomplishments, he was inducted to the US National Academy of Engineering. He was elected a fellow of the MSOM, POMS, and Informs professional societies. In 2003, he received the Harold Lardner Prize for International Distinction in Operations Research, and he's received honorary doctorates from several universities. Since February 2002, Hao Li has served as the invitation of President Biden on the Advisory Committee of Supply Chain Competitiveness to work with the US Department of Commerce on strengthening the resilience and competitiveness of supply chains. I have been privileged to interact personally with Professor Hao Li in small gatherings of operations management scholars, and have witnessed a very unique ability and superpower that not many people know about. Hao Li has the power to make his professional academic colleagues think as deeply as they can, while at the same time putting a smile on their face. As you can hear, our honorary today demonstrates exceptional talents and enduring legacy. Please join me in congratulating Hao Leong Li as we proudly confer upon them the title of honorary degree in recognition of their exceptional contributions and profound impact. Mr. Chairman,
Thank you, Jeremy. By authority of the governing body of London Business School, it is my honour to admit Professor Hao Li to the Doctorate of Science and Economics, honoris causa.
Well, Chairman David, Dean Francois, colleagues, graduates, and friends, I'm so humbled and so privileged to be able to receive this award from such an esteemed institution. So thank you. Coming back to London is very special to me as well, because it was London that I started my graduate study and built on my academic career. So yesterday at LBS, we have a research roundtable where we all share some of our research work. And during that time, I share with my colleagues a picture that I took when I was a student first arriving in London. At that time, my hair was long, shoulder length, which was a fashion at that time. And my hair is much shorter now, and you can see it's all gray. But my friend told me that how you should be glad that you still have hair. Thank you for allowing me to share a few thoughts based on my journey. And throughout this journey, I think I have benefited tremendously from great mentors, from my professors, from my colleagues, from my former students, PhD students, MBA students, all of them have contributed to enrich my life so much. When I was preparing this talk, I was going to mention that, well, among all my students, your Prime Minister and his wife were from my MBA class. This morning when I woke up, I said, oh, no more, sorry, yeah. Throughout the journey, I had many opportunities to crossing boundaries. When I was a freshman at college, I had the opportunity to travel around the world. I was given a scholarship to travel in a floating university. At that time, it's called the World Campus Afloat. We travel around the world while we study at sea, and then we visit countries, we study museums, and interact with university students from all over the world. And it was an eye-opener for me. Even though there is a potential that I could delay my graduation by almost 1 year, but I think that is a boundary that I never regret I crossed. Knowing how the world is like. And the great thing is that this journey was not about just first world countries, but we visited countries like Sri Lanka, at that time Ceylon, and Fiji Islands, Ghana, Kenya, South Africa, and it's really a big impression on me that the world is big. The world is global, and we have multiple cultures and geographies that we must respect and pay attention to, and that has a lasting impact in the rest of my academic career. You know, my first degree was in economics and statistics, and my second degree, operations research, I went on to study business at the Wharton School. And when I was looking for a faculty position, I got mostly offers from business school in US. And the only school that offered me a position which is non-business was Stanford. And the Stanford offer came from the engineering school. Because at that time, the engineering school would like to have somebody who has background in management to come teach their students, providing them some background in management. Many of them would aspire to become perhaps entrepreneurs and managerial positions. And it was a big boundary for me, because I thought, wow, I've never studied engineering, and entering into an engineering school, seeking tenure at an engineering school, looking at potential of being evaluated by the engineering professors was a risk, of course. But that boundary is necessary, because I thought that the world is moving so fast with a lot of technological advancements. Unless I have some good understanding of how the top elite engineers think about their work, value their work, and also create the innovations, it's very difficult for me to be a business school eventual professor. And so I ventured to cross the boundary. And it was great, because I was immersing myself with engineering professionals in mechanical engineering, semiconductor, EE, computer science. That has paved the way for me to learn much better technology, the impact of technology to business and to society. And in fact, eventually, as Jeremy mentioned, I was inducted into the National Academy of Engineering, even though I did not have a single engineering degree. I hope that after hearing this, they won't take it back from me. After receiving tenure at Stanford, I wanted to do a sabbatical. And most people would do sabbatical as faculty at another institutions. But I was given an opportunity to work full-time in industry at Hewlett-Packard. And I ventured into that boundary, because I thought that that is important. For us as business school professors, we have to understand the organization dynamics and the way management thought about their issues. And so I spent a whole year with HP, and it was great, because HP sent me to different divisions to try to tackle their inventory problems, thinking that inventory is a manufacturing problem. But instead, I learned that many of those problems, the root cause was in distribution, was in retail, was because of the product design. And so in order to solve a single problem in a particular function, we must cross the other functions to try to really seamlessly integrate them to completely address the problem. That was my first exposure to supply chain management, which I have become known for, is to understand how to coordinate and integrate multiple parts of the value chain. And that functional boundary, having crossed, has enabled me to understand business better, later on leading to my continued consulting and even starting my own company. After the HP experience, I started to think about how supply chain should be even further expanded by not just focusing on developed economy where infrastructures are well established. And that's how I started looking in how can I make use of supply chain concepts and theories in developing economies where there were lots of population, at-risk population with challenging conditions. And that was a boundary that I also found satisfying to cross. I was able to work with an NGO, UK-based NGO, with a big grant from the Gates Foundation to deliver healthcare using motorcycles in Zambia. Now, it's amazing because years later, my colleague Jeremy Gallian was presenting his very groundbreaking work, and it also happened to be Zambia. So I said, wow, this is a coincidence. I think there must be a link between me and LBS. Yeah, okay. And little did I know this morning when I talked to Chairman David, he also has spent a lot of time working in Zambia. So I didn't know that Zambia brought all of us together. But that was really another eye-opening for me to work in developing economies, working how to improve them, which led to Stanford asking me to be the faculty director for the newly formed, at that time, the Stanford Institute of Innovation for Developing Economies, and to use innovations, to use entrepreneurship to help companies to scale as a way to alleviate poverty. And I started a center in Ghana working with entrepreneurs in Ghana, Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, Sierra Leone, and now we have centers in East Africa, South Africa, as well as in India. That, again, was a boundary that I also found extremely rewarding to be able to cross. In the supply chain world, we also have continued the trajectory of crossing boundaries by not just looking at efficiency and cost and service as a dimension of focus, but also on environmental responsibility, social responsibility, wealth creation in developing countries. Yesterday at the Research Forum, I was so heartened to hear that many of the colleagues at LPS and the PhD students were also developing methodologies, conducting empirical research to try to help, to try to improve the social and environmental responsibility performances of many of these different economies. And that is a wonderful boundary that they already have crossed. And I'm sure that the curriculum that you have gone through also has many of these crossing boundary opportunities. So these are some of the examples of the moments in my career when an opportunity to jump from the familiar into the unknown led to tremendous growth and opened new paths for me. Crossing boundaries require some risk-taking and also a willingness to be humble, to learn, and working outside of our comfort zones. I hope that our graduates will be eager and ready to find your opportunities to cross boundaries and venture into uncharted fields. I'm sure that you will find it as rewarding and exciting as I have. And finally, I think a big congratulations to the class of 2024. And with this degree, I think I can claim that I am one of the LPS class of 2024. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the name of the governing body and program chair, I have the honor to present the following graduates of the PhD program at London Business School. Martina Andriani, thesis title, Capital Markets Implications of Algorithmic Activities. This traditional ritual in which the dean hoods the graduate symbolizes the graduate's entry into the community of scholars. Mimansa Bhairathi, Effects of Information Provision in Digital Markets. Valeria Yurievna Fedek, Essays on Investor Behavior and Asset Prices. Mustafa Gökçen Göksel, Advancing Capacity Planning in Healthcare Systems, Sample-Based Optimization Techniques for Time-Varying Queues. Anurag Gupta, Barriers to Success in Organizations, the Role of Social Class. Bethan Helgeson, advice as permission, selective advice taking to license dishonesty and discrimination. Sikong Lee, essays on cross-sectional asset pricing. Ezgi Özgümüz, Gender Role Contingencies, How Asymmetry in Modern Social Roles Drive Ongoing Gender Inequities in the Workplace. Jae-Yoon Caleb Park, Leveraging Structural Properties of Product-Level Data of In-Store Field Experiments and Combinational Auctions. Dingpan Darcy Poo, Essays on ESG and Asset Pricing. Taisia Sikoroskaya, Essays on Non-Bank Financial Institutions and Asset Prices. Alp Sungu, Essays on Technology-Enabled Social Impact. Congratulations to the PhD graduates of 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, and most importantly, the remarkable class of 2024, present both in person and joining us online. A very good afternoon to you all. My name is Priyal Keni. I'm an MBA 2024 and the president of the Student Association for this year. Standing here today, I'm filled with immense pride, gratitude, and excitement as we all celebrate this significant milestone. My story begins back in India, where I spent my entire childhood living in a joint family arrangement where 12 of us shared the same home. The privilege and warmth of always being surrounded by my loved ones never made me fathom what lay outside of this tight-knit bubble. So if I could ever go back in time and tell my 10-year-old self that one day I would be standing where I am today, celebrating this moment and graduating with my dream degree and celebrating it with my parents on foreign land, I would think this is something straight out of a dream. But that indeed is the beauty of this day, this very moment. What once was a dream, a picture, or a goal on a vision board is a reality today. In short, we all are living our dream, and it is indeed worth acknowledging how far we all have come. Congratulations, class of 2024. We did it. I have to admit, as a cohort, we are a bunch of crazy go-getters. I mean, it requires a different level of craziness to prepare and apply to business school in the middle of a pandemic. Yet we did it, taking upon the challenge and showing the willingness to put ourselves out there, embracing student life once again with all its uncertainties and ambiguities. I still remember the day I walked up to my mom and told her about my LBS admit for the first time. As much as I knew how uncomfortable she was, knowing that I would soon be moving far away from her, I remember her eyes instantly light up with pride and excitement for the opportunities that lay ahead for me. What she felt for me is a reflection of the emotions many of our loved ones felt for us when we first told them about our LBS admits. To all those amazing friends and families present with us today, thank you. Thank you for always believing in us. Thank you for being our strongest cheerleaders and our incredible support system. None of this, I repeat, none of this would have been possible without you. You are truly the unsung heroes in the accomplishment we celebrate today. From accepting the admit to hopping onto a one-way flight to London, we took a massive leap of faith as we tried to fit our life in 3 suitcases, in a pursuit to move to a country many of us had never been to before. It just feels like yesterday when we stepped onto campus for the first time. I will never forget our orientation week. The overwhelming feeling of suddenly meeting 500 new people, the struggle of trying to remember their names while introducing yourselves more than 50 times in a single day. I always felt I was an extrovert before I came to LBS, but oh boy, week 1 at LBS made me question myself when I realized my social energy is far lesser than that of my classmates. From week 1 till today, it's honestly been less about crossing the finish line and more about the many unique ways in which each one of us have concluded this journey. Some of us have made successful career pivots, explored unconventional career interests, and bagged our dream jobs. Some of us have been lucky to start a family, welcome children, get married, or meet the love of our life along the way. We've danced at parties, traveled at treks, played sports together, and made memories at tattoo and sundowners. It's hard to believe that all these invaluable moments are with folks who were once strangers, but now feel like an extended family, in a country which was once unfamiliar, but now feels like a home away from home. Class of 2024, we should be incredibly proud of the strong legacy we leave behind us. We are the first class that has spent the entire 2 years on campus after the pandemic, and we have indeed seized this opportunity to make our significant contributions back to the LBS community. From making events grander to launching new initiatives, to bringing the MBAT Cup home back after 9 years, our time at LBS is a beacon of what we have achieved and what we can aspire to be. And it's indeed worth a mention that we've done it all while navigating what a dozen other news articles out there suggest is one of the toughest job markets and most challenging geopolitical circumstances the world has ever seen. The resilience we have shown and the ability to continue to persevere in the face of adversity is a testament of how strong we are as a cohort. As I conclude my speech, I would like to thank my parents for their unconditional support. Mom and Dad, I am what I am only because of you. As a final closing note, in my capacity as the Student Association President, a role which I have absolutely loved doing this year, I would like to extend a heartfelt thank you to my entire SA team for always having my back. I consider myself to be exceptionally lucky to have had the chance to work with you all. To our esteemed faculty and staff, thank you for your guidance and support and the tireless work you do behind the scenes. Your dedication has not gone unnoticed and has been crucial to our success. And finally, to the class of 2024, it's been an honor to serve you as the SA President. Congratulations once again, and before I step down from the stage, fulfilling one of my last few SA responsibilities left, I would like to express my gratitude to thank you all for making this journey worthwhile.
During my time at London Business School, what left the biggest impression on me was the people.
You're surrounded by so many like-minded people who challenge you constantly. You're doing what you love and at the same time having a great time.
I met some really bright minds that helped mentor me and some really great teachers.
One of the biggest things that I've learned is having the confidence to speak up and share your opinion and engage in the conversation.
I had the most diverse set of classmates. The breadth of experience, all this was profound and absolutely valuable for me.
Sitting in a classroom with 100 people from all over the world has really changed the way I think about international business and has really helped me to understand the viewpoints of people from different cultures.
The most valuable thing I've gained from London Business School would be opportunities. The doors have been opened because I graduated and was part of this amazing environment.
I am proud to be an LBS alumni because of that initial blink moment you have when you meet people. Oh, you went to LBS.
The LBS network has been instrumental in giving me guidance, for help. You reach out to someone and they make time and help out.
No matter where you go in the world, there's always someone you can relate to and speak to and connect with.
Very often I bump into people and we have this connection about having gone to London Business School, even though we were years apart.
I have truly met some of my best friends at LBS.
When you come back together again, there's something that you share, and after 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, you never lose that.
No matter where we go in life, what career we end up at, where city, what region of the world we end up at, London Business School will always be a part of us.
I'm very proud to be an alumni of London Business School.
Well, here we are, your last speech of your last seminar, of your last day as an LBS student. I'm Ryan Kruger, 2013 graduate and chair of the LBS Alumni Council. I'm here to reassure you that while your time on campus may be ending, your LBS experience is far from over. In fact, you're just starting a new and exciting chapter, that of an LBS alumnus. You're now part of a great family. The personal relationships you've made and the network overall can be valuable assets to you if you choose to use them. As the video said, you now have friends all over the world, and all of them, all of us, want to help you to succeed. When you're taking a new job, you're moving to a new city, or just want to seek a new friend, your LBS family will be there for you today, tomorrow, and in the years to come. Personally, LBS has been there for me when I needed them over the years. For example, how many community members do you think I asked for feedback on this speech? There were 4. How many responded with helpful insights and words of encouragement? All 4, including Dean Francois. Even this week, I was able to connect an MBA grad with someone who could help him to prepare for an interview he has today. I gave some advice to MIF graduates from Kenya and Japan who spotted me passing the volunteer pub on my walk home from campus. I even received an invite to visit Northern India from the family of a MIM graduate. These events aren't unique to me, by the way. They happen in our community every day. Earlier speakers asked you to give thanks to your family and friends who helped you to get here. I would ask that you remember your LBS family helped you to get here too. From today, you also have a responsibility to give back to that same family, strengthening our community for each other and for the classes that will follow you. From today, you'll be on the other side of those discussions. You'll be the one with the guidance and advice that others will seek. As an alum of LBS, you will receive requests to speak to potential students, for coffee chats from job seekers, for advice from former classmates, or for support from faculty and staff. Who knows, maybe they'll even ask you to speak to the graduating class. When you're busy with your professional and personal lives and thinking of bypassing these requests, I ask you to remember your student experience. Think of the excitement you felt when you were admitted. Think of the anticipation of your first day of school. Think of the times where you felt frustrated because you didn't know where to turn for advice. Think of the pride you feel sitting here today. Then, respond favorably and help where you can. The community and the value that you derive from it will be much greater as a result. To this end, the Alumni Council, the Student Association, and staff of the school have introduced an alumni pledge, which embodies the spirit of our community. I hope the pledge captures your feelings today and the privilege that you will carry with you in the future. Let's listen now to some alumni and classmates as they share the pledge with us.
I stand here today equipped with the knowledge, the skills, and the relationship I gained at London Business School.
Continuing a story that's uniquely mine.
As I make my way, I'll carry the spirit of LBS. I'll be rigorous, open, curious, and inspiring.
Recognizing the profound impact I make on my community and the world.
I will continue to value and uphold the rights, experiences, and perspective of others.
Respecting the diversity I experience at the school.
I acknowledge the privilege that comes with being a part of our exceptional community.
And embrace my role in contributing to the growth and success of the school.
Wherever I go in life.
Wherever I go in life. Wherever I go in life.
Wherever I go in life.
LBS will always be a part of me.
Graduates, please rise. If any of you have ever wondered what's the best part of being a dean, this moment. And so for one last time, Chairman Pyatt, colleagues, alumni, family, and friends, by the power invested in me, it's my great pleasure to introduce to you all the LBS class of 2024. Graduates, in the name of London Business School and in gratitude to its community, cross boundaries and off you go, together and forever forward. Hats off to your success.